Okay, camera's up.
Thank you, Andrea.
So we did.
Good evening. Welcome to the Committee of the Whole meeting for this evening, Tuesday, May 21st. We have a quorum. I'd like to ask everybody to please rise for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Turn the meeting over to Dr. LaRocca.
Oh, you need approval of the minutes. Oh, we're going to.
No. You know,
Yeah, this is like the fake one.
Good evening, everyone. We'll go to the report of the superintendent. We invite everyone to the Board of Ed commendation ceremony, which is going to take place at 6:30 on the 28th, Tuesday, where we'll be honoring students who have received special recognitions and also some staff awards as well. So we would highly encourage everyone to come out for the Board of Ed commendations at 6:30 next week. The Education Committee. Does the board have any questions on the, we'll do it separate, the action and then the consent on the items 1 through 8 on the Education Committee. We have our employment for summer programs and the appointment of the coordinators for the 24-25 school year for music, art, and E&M.
any questions from the board? No?
I have a question. So we are approving from June 27 to 28 only for the summer curriculum writing? Was that
Yes.
the only thing we're approving?
Yes, this is a 2-day summer curriculum writing for up to 10 hours.
So they're going to see students only from 9:30 to 2:30 for those 2 days?
No, this is curriculum writing.
Oh,
This is to
curriculum
do the
writing.
science.
Okay, not to work.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
We're going to be just looking at this science curriculum as a, for next year. And then when Dr. Radis comes, the curriculum instruction committee will do a full review of the science curriculum for the recommendation to the board for the following school year.
Because that was updated.
It was updated, but it's expiring at the end of the school year. Yeah. This year, the committee began to look at the program this year, but with the leadership change, it's not enough time for that, so we're gonna wait for Dr. Rex to come. Yeah. Okay, the consent part, items 1 through 9.
No appointments for the year. Any questions from the board? No? Forward.
Okay, business committee. Business committee consent.
Any questions from the board? Questions? No questions, nothing.
Okay. The committee of the whole, I want to point out the meeting dates for the board meetings for the 24-25 school year and the conferences. And just encourage everyone, if you didn't look at them already from the packet, that you check your calendar if there's any problems, it's better to resolve it. You can always change it after we adopt it, but these would be the meeting dates for next year. And then we have the rest of the items. Number Number 4 is the bid, it's for the bid for the routes for transportation, which we do every year. Number 5 is for the Just Words professional development. 6 is for the next year's writing professional development, to continue our writing professional development. And number 8 is to engage with SCOPE, which is required by the state with the acceptance of the UPK funding. The ballot destruction is for last year's ballots. That doesn't have to do with this year. Just to make sure everybody is clear on that.
Any questions from the board? No questions.
That's it, those are the agenda items. Thank you, Mr. Vice President.
All right, so that concludes the, that concludes the committee of the whole meeting for tonight. Thank you.
But the night's not over.
That's not over. We
Yes.
have GOAT results coming in
Yes.
later on today. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll message via Parent Square when we're gonna come back on.
So, if you want to hear the outcome of the vote and the trustee election, there'll be a notification through Parent Square. The live stream will come back up, and the polls close at 9 o'clock, so maybe anytime after
I was gonna say
9:30.
9:30,
Probably.
for those that don't have Parent Square. I think if you log onto the live stream, it'll keep auto loading until it turns on.
Correct.
So,
Okay.
All right, that's all. Have a good night. You're a good
good night, thank you for coming.